Well, good morning folks, thanks for clicking on the video. It's very much appreciated. So you're joining me up in the Cairngorm Mountain range, and today's trip's not quite what was planned. So yesterday I'd actually planned to come up and do an overnighter in the actual range itself, but the weather forecast was horrendously wrong. I've met quite a few people in the last couple of hours who were all caught out with it, who had all arrived up yesterday to go into the mountains, but it ended up in a howling gale and torrential rain. So ended up with a really comfy night in the van, got the projector out, watched some movies and had a couple of beers. So I had a really nice night. So I'm just going to finish off my coffee, get my bag unpacked and then repack just for a day trip, and then we're going to head off up into the mountains. You've got no idea how much time we spend going back up and down the mountain to get shots for you guys. Especially on sketchy water sections like that. Right, let's head up. Woo! Right, slightly different plan today. I'm still having a little bit of an issue with my knee, the front of my knee. So I'm not going to be doing any of them in rows. Or that's what I'm planning at the moment. But what I am going to do is just sort of head up. There's a Coire that I'm wanting to go and see. I'd also just sort of check it out for potential winter camping in the future. So it's more just a day out in the hills, just trying to get the fitness back. But I thought I'd take you along. And breathe. What a place. What an absolutely beautiful place. And definitely somewhere I want to come camping. I've seen plenty of areas, things like that. The problem is in the snow you don't know what's below it. But it's phenomenal, I'm just in absolute awe. So up the actual gullies there's quite a lot of climbers. And just watching them, it's just phenomenal to see the bravery of these guys. But the other thing is just the communication between them about belays, etc. as well. It's been quite interesting sort of listening to it. And I'm also watching, there's a couple of people just actually coming down from Ben McDooey, down the scree there. Just such an amazing playground, it really is. Now, the situation I've got myself just now, just with this whole leg situation, so what I'm doing at the moment, it's actually proving to be very hard to do it, because obviously sitting down in the car park speaking to a lot of people, they're all like, oh, we're going to do Ben McDooey, Cairngorm, whatever. you know, and I'm restricting myself at the moment, and just until my leg feels a little bit more comfortable. I don't want to, one, put myself in danger, but also other people having to then come and rescue me. So as I said, it's a historical injury. You've heard about it billions of times before in previous videos. So I'm trying to be sensible and just actually doing sort of like shorter walks. Still a bit of a challenge, but days like this just absolutely make it all worthwhile. But believe me, I'd love to be up round the top coming down there as well, but it's definitely the wise thing to actually do. Typical plane just coming in. So as I said, what I'm going to do, I'm going to try and get closer to one of the actual lofts, sit down, have some lunch, bit of a chill out, and then just make my way back off the mountain again. Just wow. I can see blue sky, tiny little bit of blue sky there. It looks like the clag's just coming in and potentially another wee snow shower. So as I said, just gonna find a rock, get myself some lunch and chill out. Don't know if you can hear the voices of the climbers. But I said, I'll probably, as I'm having my lunch, just sort of watch them and listen to them for a while. Wow. So it looks like that blue sky is going to be coming over my direction, which will just be absolutely amazing. I'll turn the camera around so you can see the weather there. Well, look at that. I think I said it in the last video, the things that this sort of things do for my sort of mental health and everything as well, it's just absolutely phenomenal. I just feel like $1 million and just so invigorated. It's just a stunning place. I've been trying to sort of figure out where the guys actually are, guys and girls are on the actual rock itself, but I can't quite see it. But that's it, time for food. Well, that's me, had my lunch, and I'm just going to make my way back off the actual mountain itself after just sitting on one of the most amazing places I've ever had lunch. Just absolutely mind-blowing. But what I'm going to do, I'm just going to be very careful in the first wee section, just with the fact that it's very, very, very rocky. So once I get onto the main actual path, I'll hook up with us. But I said it's definitely chilled down, and so I've got the gloves on and a bit of a change of jacket. Oh! But I've got to turn the camera around for one last time. The bravery of these guys doing that rock climbing, way beyond me, way beyond me. They're literally just behind me on the rock faces there. How on earth they're doing it, I've got no idea. But again, it's been fascinating just actually sitting watching them. Okay, so I'm going to hook up with you once I get a little bit further down the trail. Well, that's been an absolutely amazing day. Thoroughly enjoyed that. That was so much fun, which was fundamentally the aim of today. One, to find a little bit of snow, but also to have as much fun as possible. Legs not felt too bad on the way down, which is really, really good progress. So hopefully start getting back up into the Munros and getting some proper climbing done and hiking done over the next wee while. But I'm going to close the video off here just now. Again, it's just with that beautiful scenery in the background, but also there's a massive big tourist bus right behind my van, and everyone's loading their luggage on, etc. as well, so you're not going to get much peace and quiet. But as I said, very, very much appreciated if you've sort of stuck around till this part of the video. Keep safe, and we will see you on the next adventure. Thanks again. Bye-bye.